Big news for anyone planning to study abroad in 2025, especially students heading to the UK, Australia, Canada, or other popular destinations. Starting next year, there's a major shakeup in student visa rules, focusing on education requirements, assessment procedures, and compliance checks. These changes could have a direct impact on how you apply, how long it takes to get your visa, and even your ability to work while studying. If you're thinking about university, college, or vocational training overseas, it's crucial to understand what's coming. So, what's changing exactly? First, education and qualification requirements are being updated. Governments are tightening the rules around what counts as an acceptable previous qualification for a student visa. For example, in some countries, your high school diploma or equivalent may need to be more rigorously verified. For applicants coming from international schools or alternative education systems, this could mean submitting additional documentation or credential evaluations to prove eligibility. Another big change is in language and academic assessment requirements. Student visas often require proof of English proficiency or competency in the language of instruction. In 2025, authorities are making these requirements stricter. Tests like IELTS, TOEFL, or other accepted exams may need higher minimum scores, and some programs may even require additional assessments to ensure that students are prepared for the rigors of higher education abroad. This is especially important for courses with intensive technical, medical, or scientific content. Then there's the matter of financial proof and support documentation. Immigration authorities are now demanding more detailed evidence that applicants can support themselves for the duration of their studies. It's not just about showing tuition fees. You may also need to provide clear proof of living costs, accommodation, health insurance, and contingency funds. Student visa officers will be scrutinizing applications more closely to prevent cases where students struggle financially once they arrive. Work rights are also changing. Many countries allow international students to work part-time during their studies, but 2025 brings adjustments to work hour limits and compliance monitoring. If you're planning to rely on part-time income to support your living costs, you'll need to carefully check the new rules. Violating work hour restrictions could impact your visa status, so understanding these limits is critical before starting your course. Another area affected is application processing and verification. Visa authorities are moving to a more digital, automated verification system. This means your documents, credentials, and supporting materials will be checked electronically, often faster but more strictly. Minor mistakes like mismatched names, incorrect dates, or missing signatures could trigger delays or even rejections. Taking time to carefully prepare and double-check your application is now more important than ever. Health and insurance requirements are also being updated. Students may now need to provide proof of medical insurance covering their entire stay and sometimes additional health screenings depending on the destination country. Authorities are increasingly focusing on ensuring that international students are not only academically prepared but also medically covered to reduce risks during their stay abroad. Another critical point is compliance and monitoring during the study period. In 2025, authorities plan to track attendance, academic performance, and visa condition adherence more closely. Falling behind in your studies, failing to maintain enrollment, or missing reporting obligations could now trigger warnings or even jeopardize your visa status. Staying on top of your enrollment, academic performance, and communication with your institution is essential. It's also worth noting the impact on pathway and bridging programs. Many students use foundation courses or pathway programs to prepare for university-level study. These programs may now face stricter evaluation, and students might need to submit additional academic evidence before progressing to a full degree program. If you're considering a preparatory course, check the updated rules carefully to avoid surprises. So, what should students do to prepare for this shakeup? First, start early. Gather all academic transcripts, diplomas, and language test results, and make sure they're official and verifiable. Second, carefully review financial documentation and ensure it meets the new requirements. Third, if your course allows part-time work, plan your hours to comply with the updated limits. Fourth, familiarize yourself with digital submission portals and ensure all documents are correctly uploaded and formatted. Another tip is to stay in touch with your chosen institution. Universities and colleges are often aware of the latest visa changes and can provide guidance or support with applications. For international students, working with trusted education agents or advisors who understand the 2025 rules can save a lot of time and prevent costly mistakes. In short, the 2025 student visa shakeup is a game changer. From stricter academic and language assessments to detailed financial proof, tighter work restrictions, and increased compliance monitoring, students need to be prepared. But it's not all daunting. These updates are designed to ensure that international students are genuinely prepared to succeed academically and financially while protecting the integrity of student visa programs.